Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all on this Thursday morning. But first and foremost, Grand Rising. I was just wanting to chat with y'all, and I was wanting to do my review to this independent movie that I watched on Tubi, starring Young Jock and Crystal the Doll Hughes. I was just wanting to do my review to this movie. I watched the movie Allure on Tubi, Allure Part 1, and here's my review. Yeah, this movie is a pretty awesome movie. This movie is a great movie. Yeah, like Young Jock and Crystal the Doll Hughes, they both had killed it with their roles, but yeah, the movie starts out with like young Jock and his like friend, his buddy being involved in the street life, and then it's like they end up getting pulled over, and his friend ends up like doing time in prison for him for 13 years. And then what happens is that he ends up becoming free. He ends up getting out of prison, and he just goes crazy. He finds out that, yeah, the character that Crystal the Doll is playing, he finds out that she ended up falling in love with the character that Young Jock is playing, and they end up like getting married and they have a kid together. But the thing about it is that they find out that the daughter is actually his baby. But this movie is a great movie. This movie is an awesome movie because what happens is that their kid, like the character that Crystal the Doll is playing, her daughter ends up getting kidnapped, and like they gotta come up with a lot of money in order to save her, in order to get their daughter back. So they do like a bunch of stuff in order to get the money, and they get as much money as they can, and then they end up running up on him, and they're able to get their daughter back. Crystal is able to get her daughter back, but later on, like the character that Young Jock is playing finds out that the character that Crystal the Doll is playing, like, find out that she's been doing stuff with him. So later on, eventually they end up breaking up because, like, at the end of the movie, like, the daughter ends up spending time with her mother. Like, she was spending time with her father, yeah, the character that Young Jock is playing, and she goes spends some time with her mother. But yeah, they end up splitting up, they end up breaking up. So but yeah, see, there's a reason why they call it part one, because at the end of the movie, the character like is still alive. So I'm excited to see what part two is gonna show, what's gonna go down in part two. But yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this movie easily a 10 out of 10, easily a 100%. Young Jock killed his role, and Crystal the Doll Hughes killed her role. But yeah, this movie is easily a straight up a 10 out of 10, a 100%. But yeah, that's my review to the movie Allure Part 1. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, my new track, my new record, The Matrix Part 3, it's on my YouTube channel, and it's also on my SoundCloud. Y'all can follow me on SoundCloud at Wiley G. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.